Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Inquiring Minds. I'm Hialeah Comic Bro, and this gentleman over here is Conquistadorks Javi. What's up, Javi?
What's going on? Hialeah. Man, you said it best right before we went live. We're past our 50th episode. We're veterans now, right?
We're veterans, man. The butterfly. We don't have the butterflies like we used to. Yeah, you probably never had them. I did. But those butterflies are gone. Dude, everybody watching, everybody on the replay, we're going to have a condensed show tonight. Our guest has family duties, so we're going to try to keep it to half an hour. No, we will keep it to half an hour. So without further ado, but before I bring him in, I got to change it because it's a very special Raider love show tonight. So what is up, Tapia's family?
What's up, how's it going? It's lovely to be here today, brother.
You've been nervous? You've been nervous all day?
Yeah, I've been nervous all day. Hey, I was like, this guy's gonna pop my cherry on the Bro, this is the first time being as a guest on a live stream, so I was kind of nervous. I'm like, what's it gonna be about? I'm not sure. What's up? But we're here. We're here.
The show's the best, dude, because it's all about you. You're the freaking expert in Tapia. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
What's up, Mastodon? What's up, boy?
What's up? We're at 7.
What's going on, guys? All right, so, dude, you were telling us before the show, real quick. You're in Fresno.
Yeah.
Javi,
Fresno, California.
We have some kind of idea where you're at. So I want to know, why are you a Raider fan instead of like a Chargers fan or something?
Chargers fan? Oh, come on.
How did that happen?
How did that happen? Well, it happened when I was a youngin'. Well, when I was about probably like 10, I would say, I started watching football a lot. And I don't know, man, I just dug the Raiders. I don't know, just their swag. It just... Their games are pretty crazy, you know. Their fans, they seem pretty loyal, you know. And just around here, being in California, I seen a lot of Raider fans, you know. And my friends were Raider fans, and when I ever went to their houses, we would always watch the Raider games, you know. And I was like, you know what? Well, it just kind of like caught on to me. So I was like, you know what? Raiders are cool. I'm just gonna go with the Raiders, you know. And that's how I became a fan.
Bro,
and I was around 10, I was really into the Raiders, you know, but not like a hardcore fan. And now,
can I tell you, I started loving the Raiders when I was about 10 too, bro. And I just saw them, and like you said, I love their swag. There was just something about them, and I fell in love, man. I was never a Dolphin fan. I can't imagine being with the silver and black.
Yeah,
dude, that's gotta be the best, dude.
It's silver and black, man. Because I know my girlfriend here, she has been to a couple Raiders games, and it's just a sea of black. That's all you see.
Black, as they like to call it, the black hole.
The black hole, right?
Yeah.
Your girl's been to Raiders?
Yeah, she's been to some Raiders games. Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, I like her even more now. I like her even more.
I've never been to a Raider game, but I hope to go someday.
And I've been to Dolphins games, and that's it. So I
bet it's pretty wild.
I have no expectations.
Dude, I've watched Raiders. Every time the Raiders come, I usually catch the games, and I've gotten kicked out of a Raider game before the Raider game started, bro. That's how bad.
No way.
Wow. I wonder why. I wonder what happened.
Bro, I got kicked out before I remember I was getting kicked out, and I'm all in my black and silver and black. And the usher's like, no, dude, the game's not even started yet, and you're getting kicked out because you get escorted out by the popo. You know, they escort you out.
Yeah.
Dude, that hurts me to this day, dude. That hurts me.
It hurts me, brother, that you didn't get to enjoy that game.
I've seen him a few times, so it's all right, dude. So anyway, man, you haven't been on YouTube long. Have you been watching YouTube? What made you decide to jump into the YouTube comment?
To be honest, the way I started with this whole YouTube thing, I first started watching Jim Mint collectibles.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty neat, you know, like he shows a lot of cool stuff. And then from there, well, he started shouting out, you know, like Comic Tom, and I started going from Comic Tom. And from there, I started like Lords of the Long Box. And I was like, you know what, let me just explore, you know, I typed in comics, and then boom, a bunch of like channels came up, you know. And then on IG, I started following this guy named Pan Awesome 316.
Yeah.
And with him, man, I just started chatting, and he seen one of my comic books on there. It was the Savage Dragon and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And ever since then, we started talking. And then he introduced me to his friend, which was Steve, Burke Family 54 Comics. And yeah, he's an awesome dude. Yep. And ever since then, I was hooked, man. I would just subscribe, you know, hit the notification bell, and all his videos would pop up, and I would watch, you know. And I was hooked, man. I was like, wait, you know, like I could be doing this too. I could be showing my stuff on here, you know. And people seem to be like really caring in this community, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Like ever since then, he was kind of Steve and Adrian Pandalso were kind of my inspiration to start my YouTube channel. So that's where it all started, man. Just thanks to them.
That's how we've all started, right? We just started watching. I did the same thing. Gem Mint was one of the first ones, Comic Tom, and then you just start seeing all the other little brands and everything, and it's like, you know what? I can do it too, man. Why not? Like my kids were the ones that pushed me, dude.
Oh
nice.
That's cool.
I was scared, man. I was do I do it?
I'm scared like right now, man.
Yeah, bro. I am so happy. This is your first guest appearance, man.
Yes,
with us, dude.
I'm happy that I'm actually, you know, getting to do this so I could lose the nervousness and probably be able to go on other people's channels, you know, and explore the new horizons, I guess.
I can see you doing it, bro. You're gonna have fun, because you know what? The one thing about your videos is the thing that I get, dude, is your excitement, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm always excited, bro. I'm always psyched up.
You can tell it's really you.
Yeah,
you know,
this is me all day. Me all day right here. I'm always happy. I'm always excited. I'm happy to meet new people who enjoy the same hobby that I'm into. You know, because it's kind of hard. Like I don't have friends that are into comic books. They're mostly on to like more into sports. Yeah, like I have my best friend. He's more into like UFC. You know, I dig UFC, but not as much as him. But I mean, like everybody to each his own. You know, everybody has their own hobbies. Everybody has their own thing they like to do. My thing is basically, what's up, Chris? My thing is actually like being with my family, doing things with my family, just kicking back at home, watching movies, watching shows, read a couple comic books. You know, that's my life. Go to work, come back. That's it.
That's pretty much what it's all about, dude. Speaking of your family, bro, how old you have 4? How old are those girls, dude? 4?
Like 4.
Oh man.
4.
He's the boy who had 4. He's the boy who had 4.
Yeah, but my oldest one, her name is Luz Maria, and she's 9. And my second one, her name is Alia Mia, and she's 4. And then my third one, her name is Alexa, and she is gonna be 3 soon. And then my 11th month, which will be 1 in December, she's basically 11 months.
Wow, dude.
And me and my wife been together for probably like 6 years.
Nice, bro.
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome, man.
How is the oldest one? Is she managing with the 3 little ones? How is that going?
No, she's actually a very good big sister. She helps us out a lot. She gives us a big helping hand here at home when we need it. She's actually very good. At the beginning, yes, she was quite jealous when we had our first child. She was a bit jealous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just typical. It's normal, you know. That's how girls are. I think your kid will be like that.
God bless your family, bro, because you're gonna have your hands full. Oh, right now, dude, it's easy, bro. Right now,
is it easy? I don't think it's easy, man. It's crazy.
Wait until all of them start hitting those teens, because you're gonna have them all in those teen years, right at about the same time.
Don't even you have to buy 4 shotguns.
Bro, lo que te espera, bro. Watch out.
No, hombre. I can't. I just keep thinking about that. I was like, they're gonna grow up. They're gonna eventually have boyfriends or whatever, and when they hurt their heart, it's gonna hurt me, and I'm gonna go after them. Like Toretto said from Fast and the Furious, you break your heart, I break your neck.
Yeah. Bro, so how did you get into comics, man?
Comics, how did I get into it? Well, I've barely been collecting for about 3 years.
Okay.
Wow.
So it started like around 2018, around Father's Day.
Wow. Yeah.
I was walking with my daughters on the swap meet at Taramate, and flea market, as most of you guys like to say it.
It's a timashi in Haitian. It's
timashi.
Yeah, in Creole, not Haitian, in Creole. In Creole,
yeah, Creole. Yeah.
I was walking around the timashi, and there was this guy there that had tons of comic books. He had a vendor and he had tables and a bunch of like boxes, long boxes. He had comic books on the table just laying out, and I stopped by. His name is Bruce, actually, but I think he already retired from selling comic books. And I stopped by there, and I was just scanning, with my daughter Hialeah and Luz, and at this time Hialeah was probably barely a couple months old, and whatever, I was scanning through there, and he was like, "Hey, you know what? Go ahead and grab 10 comic books for you and your 2 daughters each." So it was basically 30 comic books for free.
Wow.
Are you serious? He's like, "Yeah, go ahead, man. It's all good." And whatever, ever since that day, I grabbed my 10 comic books for me, 10 comic books for my daughter and my other daughter. And ever since that day, I was hooked. I just kept going back and back and back and back and back to this day. I still keep going back at it.
To that same guy, or
well, not to the same guy because he already retired to it, but to the same flea market. Yeah. Now it's a different guy. His name is Robert, and I usually go to him to get my comic books from him. He's a real nice guy, man. He always hooks me up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he always gives me deals, man.
Can you imagine telling that original guy, dude, now I'm on YouTube. Now I'm talking about comics.
Thanks to him.
Can you imagine how, oh my God, dude, it would be amazing if you would be able to get in contact, dude. Because of that gesture that he did. Wow.
Yeah. Because, I mean, thanks to him, he's the one that got me started on this. And like you said, on YouTube and on Instagram and meeting new people, awesome people, man. This community is awesome. I just can't, hands down, I can't explain how awesome this community is. But I mean, I actually looked for him. I asked for him for other vendors around there if they knew him, if they had his number, and nobody.
Wow.
So, hey, I'm still trying to figure out like where I could get a hold of him, so I could thank him and just, for his kindness, for getting me started into this.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that, right? God.
Right.
You never know.
It's like a domino effect, right?
Yeah, man. Exactly.
He never knew that.
Well, he was telling me his stories on how he got started. He was like, "Well, I basically got started this to support his family, to get his kids to go to college, and to support themselves. So that's why he started selling comic books. And he told me that he basically got 3 kids through college, just selling comic books, man.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that is crazy. He got 3 kids through college, just selling comic books.
It's insane. Do you remember the books? What books? Okay, he gave you those books. Which one was it that hooked you though? Was it all of them or one of them?
I got 2 up here that I got from him. Is this one? These 2 right here. And the rest are somewhere up in here. Oh, and here's another one.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I remember. Yeah, the foil. Yeah.
Yeah, but there were more. But
dude, that is nice. And you read them all. You tore them up.
I read them. I definitely read them, man. They were amazing, and that's what literally hooked me. I was like, "Whoa, this art, the stories are crazy." And I was like, "I want more. I want more."
And you were never exposed as a child, really?
Well, to be honest, brother, I was born in Mexico, Lázaro Cárdenas, Michoacán, And well, there we didn't really have TV or books like that. You know, I lived like in a little ass town, dirt road, you know. But until I moved here to the United States is when I started seeing everything, you know. I was like, whoa, burgers? Cartoons every day.
You don't have burgers.
Cartoon Network was like where everything kind of like started, and then thanks to my brother-in-law / dad, he basically took care of me, like you know. He's the one that had these, like, he had Spawn, the movie Spawn, VHS, you know. I grabbed that sucker and I put it in and I watched it, man, and oh my god, it just blew my mind. And then from there came Blade, Spider-Man, X-Men, and I was just hooked. I was hooked, man.
How old were you when you came?
I was 7, the year 2000. I got here in February.
You were a sponge. At 7, dude, you're a sponge, dude.
Right, taking everything.
Yeah, I was just soaking everything.
Wow.
Absorbing everything. But yeah, that was when MTV was MTV. Still.
Yeah, when they showed videos?
Yeah, when they threw videos, man. That's how I learned English, to be honest with you. What's up, Freaky Louie? What's up, Vato?
So, man.
Hey, can I say something, dude? Since you come into the community, you know, and you're still making your name for you, Vatos has exploded, dude. Because people are, I've heard it so much more now, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I didn't hear that before.
That's awesome. You guys never, you know?
I knew what it meant, but
I had to ask. I had to ask Hialeah. Was like,
what it meant. He didn't know.
It's basically like, dude, you know, bro.
Yeah.
What's up, Vato?
What's up, Holmes? What's up, Holmes?
Yeah, exactly. I grew up just watching a bunch of like gangster films, I guess you could say. And when I was growing up too here in California, I grew up with I guess a lot of the wrong crowd. I hung out with the wrong crowd. But anyways, back to how I got started on comic books, right? Well, I watched Spawn, and ever since I watched Spawn, I was like really hooked into it. You know, I was like, wow, I want to see more of this. And I told my dad, and my dad was like, well, I got these movies here if you want to watch. And ever since then, he started, like I said, Blade, X-Men, Spider-Man. We went out to watch those, you know, and I was hooked. And there was one day when we went to a yard sale, and I was living at this time in Vegas. I lived in Vegas for about 8 years with them.
Okay.
And I was there. We had went to a yard sale, and at this yard sale, they had like 3 long boxes. And in these long boxes, they had 90s comics, and they were all like Robin 2, Batman, and the Spectre, mostly all DC.
Right.
And my dad was like, oh, well, how much do you want for these? And I believe he got them all for like basically 10 each because it was $30. And we took them home. I took them home. Once I got there, I went to the garage and I started just going through them and just flipping through pages, checking out the artwork. And well, to be honest, I didn't really know how to read that good at that time. So I would just scan through the pictures, you know, and I dug it. And I was like, man, this is really cool, you know. And well, I moved out of their house to California because my actual mom was living here in California at the time. And I moved in with her, and well, time passed by, and I guess my sister, she threw away all the comic books. She got rid of them. Yeah. And I was like, no, are you serious? My dad's like, yeah, your mom threw away the comic books when we moved out of the house, and because they had to sell off their house and move to an apartment. So
yeah,
they had to sell off a bunch of stuff and throw away a bunch of stuff, and the comic books were part of it.
Dude, let me just ask this before. How grateful are you that your family came here, dude, to the States?
Well, I am very, very grateful because who knows how my life would have turned out in Mexico. To be honest with you. Yeah. And I mean, here, everything, to me, it feels like everything is much better, you know, more simple, a little bit more easier. I feel like it would have been more of a struggle if I was still living down there.
There's more hope here.
Yeah, I guess you could say that there is a little bit more hope here.
You still have a lot of family in Mexico?
My mom actually moved back over there. So she moved back when I was like probably like 20. Yeah, she moved back over there. I have a sister over there, and a brother. But well, and also as well as like uncles and tias and all that, you know.
Yeah.
My grandparents from my mom's side, they passed away. But I mean, it's life; it happens.
It is.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I never met my dad, so go figure.
It's all good, dude. It's all good, man. You're a dad now, dude, and it looks like you're doing an amazing job with those 4 girls, bro.
Yeah,
And that's
man,
what counts.
definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And
Appreciate
that's
it.
what counts, dude. What's your wife say about you on YouTube and whatnot?
I drive her nuts.
She what? She
I
what?
drive her nuts.
Do you really?
Yeah, she says, oh, well, she's cool with it, but she's like, you know, at the beginning, she was like, why do you like collecting this? You're just wasting money. It's just it's just paper and color. What are you getting out of it? You know? And I was like, well, it's kind of entertaining, you know, I like it. It's kind of my hobby now. And I was like, to be honest, well, it's kind of an investment if you invest in the right books, you know. And in the far future, maybe I could sell off those books and give the money to my daughters, you know, so that way they have something to rely on and fall back on, you know, as well as me and my wife.
Hey, and not for nothing, dude. It's you could be into a lot worse hobbies, right?
Exactly. Yes, I could be out at a bar or doing what?
Exactly, bro. Instead, you're home addicted to YouTube watching comic book videos, bro.
Exactly.
Instead of out in the street doing what who knows what, right?
Brother, I tell you, I've been there and it's not lovely.
It's not good, dude. I've been there too. It's not the best, dude.
My teenage years were horrible, man. I regret them, and at the same time, I don't, because I learned a lot from those lessons, you know. So all I can say is, don't go down the wrong path. Listen to your mama.
Yeah, it's true, man. That's who made you, man.
Exactly.
That's who made you.
That's exactly what made me. The streets is what made me. Because to be honest, I was never home. I was always out and about with my friends and doing chaos, man. And I was getting in trouble with police. Mom having to drag me out, and it was just kind of hectic. And I kind of like regret that, because I kind of made my mom go through a lot that she shouldn't have gone through, and I kind of put her through quite the shit. And now she tells me, you know, like, I'm happy for you, son, that you found a wife, that you settled down, that you have a family, and that you're doing good, you know. And now she doesn't have to worry about me not coming home, or what am I doing, or who's he with, or what happened to him. Yeah, or like basically finishing off the Rosario, you know, just praying.
Dude, I bet you she's proud of you, bro, because knowing where you went through, and, you know, she was there for you when you were going through it.
Yeah.
And thank God the light came on, dude, and it just clicked, right?
Exactly. Right. You need to stop. Yes.
That's good, because you learned that. Yeah.
Excuse me? What happened?
Because it was your own decision, right? It was like you came up with that own decision. You know, you didn't want to keep on going now.
I drew the line and I said no more. That's it. That's the end here. Had to switch up my life, man. Because I mean, that path I was going through was really going nowhere. I was gonna end up nowhere. So I was like, you know what, I gotta stop this, and I gotta try to like change the way that I see things and do things. And I gotta say thanks to God and to my wife, my whole life just flipped upside down for the best, you know. It was for the best. And I thank God and everybody that supported me to basically get out of there, you know, get out of that wrong path that I was going through, because I was a wreck. That's all I could say.
You're in a lot better place now, huh?
Yes, sir. I am. Yeah. And thanks to comics.
It's not just comics, bro. If it, you know, comics is just
it's a part of it as well. Yeah,
exactly, dude. What do you see for your channel? What is it that you want this?
I just want to share my comic books. That's all I want. I don't want to go big or like nothing like Jim Man or Atomic Con. None of that, man. I'm just here to share the comic book you guys.
Awesome, dude. Have fun, right?
Collect and whatever I read and whatever's to my knowledge, I just want to share with everybody out there. You know, I'm not trying to go big or anything like that, man.
You just want to have fun.
I just want to have fun, exactly.
And meet people, dude, and you're doing stuff that I don't even edit. I don't know how to edit or nothing, dude. You're already editing and you're putting a little sub and subscribe and you're doing stuff.
Putting the image or like the videos and the images.
Yeah. I kind of figured that out all on my own. I just did my research. I watch other people and then be like, well, how do they do that? I know I could do it, so how do they do it? And I just go out there, look it up, and just try to put it all together, you know?
I look and it's like, dude, I don't know how to do it. I even look at the video, it's like, dude, this is a freaking mess. I don't know how to do it.
It's kind of stressing at times, you know? You're like, oh, you're trying to put it together, and it's like, I give up. You know, but at the end of the day, when you see your video come out, it's like, wow, I did that? That's awesome.
I'm just happy I didn't freaking I always make a fool of myself. I just hope I'm glad I didn't stutter or I didn't do, you know, it's like, oh, that's all I care about.
Mess up your words or, yeah.
Hey, but in the words of Taylor Winder, words are hard.
Words are hard. Taylor's good too, bro.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He has great unboxings.
He's super entertaining as well. And he's fairly new as well, right?
Yeah, man. He's already up there. He's blowing up.
He's blowing up. He does really good stuff, dude. So,
all the live streams. Everybody loves live streams.
Yeah. Hey, but look, this is your first one with someone else, right? Because you've gone live on your channel.
Yeah.
Dude, it's pretty fun. It's almost like we're just hanging, right?
Yeah, it is pretty fun. You get to chat with people, you know, the people who follow you, you get to chat with them, you know, and it's just fun, you know. It's just like you're hanging out with friends, but they're not really there, but they are.
They are, right.
You know,
you got people it's like you're hanging out with your friends, you're talking shit, and you got people watching you talk shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's fun. I like it. This is cool. I guess this is the new thing, right? Since all the Rona thing happened, this is the best.
Hey, we're coming up because guys, we're doing a quick show today. Tapia's got family duties, so we're gonna keep it for like another 3 minutes. But I gotta ask some Raider questions. Favorite all-time Raider player?
Oh man, McFadden and Rice.
Wow, really? I was not expecting McFadden. Wow, dude. Nice. Out of Arkansas. I like
Derek Carr, bro. Derek Carr from Fresno. You got to give it out to that guy, brother.
Dude, he's been playing. Carr's been balling. He's been playing really good this year, dude. I'm really.
That guy Abraham, man, he got feet. That guy could run.
Dude. What's the Ruggs, the receiver that they got? I can't wait. They got a big game this week. Who are they playing? Oh my God, who are they playing?
I forgot too. Look at those Raider fans that we forgot. Help us out here.
I gotta look it up.
I don't remember who they're playing. Oh my God, dude.
This is embarrassing, you guys. Immortal Biggie, you're a Niner fan?
Dude, I love Tim Brown. No, he's a Niner. He's a Niner.
You mean Sunday?
Who?
You mean Sunday's game?
Yeah,
Broncos.
Oh, that's right. They're playing the Broncos. I think it's at home.
It's easy to forget about the Broncos.
I hate the Broncos, bro. Okay, hey, real quick, who do you hate the most? Chargers, Chiefs, or Broncos?
Chargers.
You know what? I think I hate the Broncos more, dude.
Really?
I hate the Broncos, dude. God, I hate the Broncos.
Why is that?
I'm not an Elway. I've never was an Elway fan. I just hate the Broncos, dude. For some reason, man, they just always seem cocky, man. They just seem like they think they're better than us.
Yeah. I have a friend that goes for the Broncos, and he's always cocky about it.
I do too. I got a friend that's Jim Boatwright. Boatwright's a Bronco fan.
Okay,
nice.
Jim Boatwright.
But hey, I gotta say this: that the Raiders have been doing way better than they have in the past.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited about them, and they haven't been good for a while.
Yes, they haven't.
I actually I'm a Mahomes fan, but anyway, okay, we got 2 minutes. How do you want to end this, Tapia? What do you want to say to the community? Everybody on replay.
Pull up that gore streak. Show off that gore streak. That's what I want to see.
Booyaka! Right
Dude,
there.
that's such a
Guess
killer.
how much I got this baby for?
Oh man, I don't know. Well, how much? $3? No way,
At the
man.
flea market. This is
No
all flea market
way.
right here. $3. A $40 book for $3.
Wow.
Dude, look at this guy. He's already hunting and getting freaking. He's already getting deals. Dude, I just remember something I wanted to ask you, man. I was looking at your Instagram.
Yes.
I never realized the Maestro and Kimbo Slice comparison.
Right? Right? Okay.
Dude, I am such a Kimbo Slice fan, dude. I love that guy, bro. And
Bro, I remember when he was street fighting, bro. When he on YouTube, you pull up his videos, he knocked the shit out of people.
dude, that was right south of us, dude. That was
Really?
south of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It was about 30 minutes away.
That's crazy.
Bro,
But I mean, he was a great dude, man. He could knock the shit out of people.
He was,
dude,
yeah.
he was
I
scary.
remember it was a big deal when they moved him into
Into the
UFC.
MMA.
MMA, that's what it was. MMA, yeah.
He started fighting in the UFC, I think, too. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
he probably did a bit.
Because they pulled him right off the streets and put him into mixed
Well,
martial
his
arts.
YouTube videos were a big hit. They were like, "Hey, what are we doing now? We have this guy on our freaking show."
I used to watch those YouTube videos and I would be like, almost like, oh my God, dude, look at
I would be in pain myself just watching.
You remember when he fought the Cuban guy in the backyard, bro, and he just tore him off, dude?
Yup, dude, those fists, bro, they're like big old giant hook hands, man.
So like a cinder block sitting that guy's
Exactly, savage, bro. And every time I see a Maestro cover, I'm like Kimbo Slice.
It's Kimbo, dude. It's Kimbo. I never saw it until I saw it on your Instagram, and I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. Anyway, dude, hey, we've got you for half an hour. Dude, I know we could go a whole lot longer.
Yes, we can. Hey, I'll be gladly to come back to your show. You know,
Awesome.
have more time.
Awesome.
We might have to do that to finish this up, man. I think we got a lot of stuff, more stuff to talk.
Definitely. I would have liked to show more some of my comic books too, but I mean, like I said, I gotta run some
You
errands.
got family duties, bro. You gotta you're doing what you need to do. You know, kind of like 90 is doing what he's got to do, bro. And but I just want to say real quick in closing, bro, please thank your wife, the kids. Thank you for coming on with us. Taking a little bit of time from them, man.
Thank you.
Everybody in the chat, man, thank you so much for showing. Anybody on the replay, please sub up Tapia. I'll have his link in the description. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. And hey, go Raiders, baby.
All day.
YouTube is Raiders.
Just win, baby. Just win.
Win, baby. Everybody be good. See you guys next week.
All right, Vato. Check it out. Peace.